Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered, what would you do if your own brother stood in the way of your destiny? Well, grab a snack and settle in, because today we're diving into a tale of ambition, rivalry, and the fierce competition for a crown. Imagine growing up in a royal family, filled with all the glitz and glamour, but underneath, there's a brewing storm of sibling rivalry. You see, when it comes to being the king, sometimes blood isn't thicker than ambition. And speaking of kings, here's a little joke to lighten the mood. Why did the prince always carry a pencil? In case he had to draw his sword. Alright, let's jump into the main story. So, let's set the scene. We're in a beautiful kingdom ruled by a wise king and queen who have two sons, Alex and Leo. From a young age, these two brothers shared everything: games, stories, and, of course, dreams of ruling the kingdom someday. However, as they grew older, their paths began to diverge. Alex is the type of brother who believes in the old saying, from each according to his ability, to each according to his need. He values tradition and wants to maintain the status quo. On the other hand, there's Leo, who has a vision for a more modern kingdom, one filled with innovation and change. It's like they were destined for a showdown, right? Everything came to a head during a royal ball. The king announced that he would be stepping down soon to pass on the throne. Both brothers felt the weight of their family legacy heavy on their shoulders, and the fight for the crown officially began. The tension was palpable as they each started to rally support from the nobles, forming alliances and making promises. But as you know, in the quest for power, things can get messy. Trouble begins when a close friend of Leo's is found plotting against Alex. Betrayal lurks around every corner, and both brothers must navigate through deceit and propaganda, trying to outsmart each other. Let's not forget the personal sacrifices they make along the way. Leo has to turn his back on friendships he's cherished for years, while Alex struggles with the burden of trying to do what's right for the kingdom versus what's right for family. It's a heartbreaking tug of war. The climax hits when they finally confront each other face to face, just the two of them, no armies, no advisors. You could cut the tension with a knife. They're forced to grapple not only with their ambitions but also with their brotherly bond. It's a raw moment, filled with emotions, where they each lay bare their dreams and fears. In a twist of fate, both brothers realize that perhaps they can't change their destinies, but they can choose how they respond to each other. The showdown ends in a surprising truce, or a bittersweet understanding that in the end, family might just be more important than a throne. So what did we learn from this rollercoaster of a story? It highlights themes of power, loyalty, and the heavy cost that ambition can bring, not just for the individual but for the family unit as a whole. Alex and Leo's journey shows us that while we may have our sights set on greatness, the bonds we share with others can hold just as much power. If you enjoyed this tale of brotherly rivalry and ambition, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our family for more epic stories. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What would you do if you were in their shoes? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.